Yo! Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, good evening, good evening. How are we all doing? Good evening, Rob. Good to hear about your flight. Bloody kids. Good evening, Bex. Good evening, low battery guy. Hello, welcome on Kick. How you doing? It's a good name. And I'm a big fan of emotes. How we all doing? I feel like... Oh, hold on. Haha. I'm wondering why I can see the microphone is because I never adjusted my camera. Hold on, let me just de-sharpen myself. And adjust where it sits. Forgot to do that. That should be good. Sorted. Alright, how we all doing, everyone? Shut the rain out. Oh, Bex, come on. You can't be subbing like that with a typo like that. I appreciate the sub, but that's diabolical work. I've got to see that in my activity feed for weeks now. Right. So we're going to be crossing into deep zone territory today, I think. And I've had a look at I've had a look at the trophy list. Oh, the trophy list is sort of tragic. Yeah, it's not ideal. Right, we're just basically going to speed our way to the mission thing because I don't really want to. I don't want to lose too much durability. Perpetual stability. Anchors are plenty into radiation. I think that's probably the route. I think. That's true. Yeah, that's true. So we're going to get E7, G9, C5, A9. I think that's the plan. But I don't want to put too much pressure on myself to platinum it. And now I know for all of these, for pretty much every game I've been playing, it's been a case of we go for the platinums. But if some of them are just, if I look up the guide and it's just ridiculous, we might just skip it. But we'll see how it goes. In any case... Oh, do you know what? I saw something where someone said it can be worth taking out a headlight because it saves on battery or something like that. I don't know. I'm not too fussed. I'll drive without the lights on. Right. I've just put it in park. Wait, hold on. Looks like Oh no. Right, hold on. Can I diagnose? .41 out of 45 streams watched. Ah, it's easily done, Rob, if people are busy. Right, I need to fix this. But I don't... Which order does it do it in? So the hood is opened when the car inverts direction. 0, okay, it wants it the other way round. So when the car moves backwards, the hood opens. Already diagnosed. Okay, that's fine. Right, so we've also got when hold on. Okay, so it's not when the door's open, it's when we get in the car. So when we get in the car... How am I meant to... Well, there's not an option for that. See, it's when I get in. How can I... How does that... That's not an option for that. That's annoying. Because I know it's... the shifter toggles... Alright. Shifter shifts to drive when... But we don't move, it's when we get in. I don't... It's annoying. But there's just not an option for that. When the front left door opens. What could it possibly be? I don't know. I don't know how to fix that one. That's annoying. We're just gonna have to make do. Good evening, Glenn. I mean, at least Joseph did actually turn up, because sometimes he says he will, but it's not always a guarantee. Right, do I have this fixed or not? I can deal with the car constantly being in drive when I get in. I just don't want to deal with the bonnet. Anyway, let's go. Let's get moving. We've got places to be. But there are some absolutely absurd trophies, like knock 1,000 trees down. It's ridiculous. Are they worse than us on Golf, Rob? Are you saying we have a chance at going pro? Yesterday the overall lead... Oh, damn. 16 under. That's quite good. Now, I don't know if I'm going to need anchors to get back, because normally in the like missions, they kind of give you a free way back, so I may just like kind of steamroll my way to the mission objective. It's been a while since I've been doing this drive. Glenn, have you guys got a new manager yet? Or are they still thinking about it? Whoa. I imagine if I had to guess, what is that? What? Huh? Alright, fair enough. Who? Who is that? You'd kick off? I mean, you never know. You might need some outside of the box thinking. Maybe all these people that are like really good at managing, they just, you know, they try too hard. Sometimes you just gotta wing it and hope for the best. Sound like a Bond villain. Here's some. Okay. We need to hope he's not like related to the Tudors from back in the day, or some people might start losing their heads. Or it could be a positive thing, who knows? That would be class though, wouldn't it? Sitting in the little manager's box with his little spinny chair. Yeah, and the white cat. Yeah, the legendary white. I mean, it'd be fitting if they could get like a white cat with like black paws. You know, it'd kind of look like the Tottenham kit, wouldn't it? Job is to save us or relegate us. I mean, if the job was to either save you or relegate you, you might as well have just kept the other manager, surely. Because the other manager would have either saved you or relegated you. Right, this one we've got to dodge electricity. Don't go near electricity. Right, let's just get an intel on another game I'm looking at. So many games I want to play. That's why I think once it feels like the main like story bit's done, that's when why is it? Hold on. Why is there a mark on my fuel tank? Are you fucking kidding me? I don't have anything on me. No, my bloody fuel tank's leaking. Good evening, Mick. That should just be like the rule, right? Whichever manager comes in, their whole the whole team gets bonuses if you're above West Ham. Right, I need some duct tape. I don't know where I'm going to get that from. Probably not from an armoured door. I need something crude, I think. Armoured panel? No. This is less than ideal. I'm gonna have to find another car. I need some tape. I don't think they were near the... Well, they were a lot higher than they were now, I think. Please have duct tape. Oh, jeez. Yeah, there you go, Rob. You were thinking of the cup. Right. Now we can continue. How you getting on, Mick? How you getting on? Should we grab... I mean, we might as well, right? Grab some of these as we go. Don't think we're in too much danger. Hello? Oh, you're an idiot. That's annoying, because this area has more electricity damage as well. No, we actually did need to turn there. Get dodgy. Has anyone been? I'll preface this by saying I haven't. Has anyone been watching any of the Winter Olympic stuff? I don't know why I chose to just drive through that. That was a bit stupid. Right, successfully navigated this area, sort of. Right, C5, intense radiation. We've got to be careful here. I would have thought like all of the major sports in America would be spoke about. Like, do they surely they speak about like baseball, right? Them people get paid so much money. I thought they'd be slapping that in the news any chance they get. Getting past the nausea with the ninja. At least you're getting past the nausea. Oh, I couldn't deal with that. I hate feeling nauseous. That's one of the reasons I hate buses so much. Because I get travel sick. Oh, it's not a nice feeling. So, this is actually the first time playing it since I got these. I don't know what it's for. It's called a limb shield. And so we're now heading into the deep zone, I think. Which I think is like the last major zone. And then there'll probably be other bits to the story, but I think this then opens up like... That's not good. This opens up like the last part of the map for me to go as far as possible when I do these different runs and stuff. That's where we're at. Why did my lights just turn off? Right, what? Why is the car being an idiot? Stop, I need my lights. Saw us win. Good this afternoon. Oh yeah, I saw Canada cheating in the curling. I saw that clip on the internet. That was good stuff. But like, for me, right, I don't see the point, because you know it's the Olympics, right? You know there's going to be millions of eyes on it. You're not getting away with it. And like, surely you work so hard and you're so good at it anyway. Like, what's the point? I don't know. Yeah, the sport where it's all about mopping a floor, that's the sport that has a bit of cheating in it. Although I will say, when they're doing it properly, it's mighty impressive stuff. Because I can't skate to begin with, let alone also shining up a floor while skating. As passionate as they do it, it's very impressive. Right, so now we're at the cross. Yeah, so I believe this should let us like go all the way into here, which presumably is really, really tragic. But like, you know, we got to do it. True. You never know. Not me. I slip over just thinking about it. Right. The first crossing point. Okay, so presumably it's where the green bit is.
You're not the first to try crossing the old wall since the anomalies moved in. But we'll make sure you're the first to survive.
Oh,
Two
great.
things to keep in mind. First, to get through the old wall, there are 5 crossing points. You need to induce the electrical grid the entire way by driving the car close enough, fast enough along the conductors. You'll see them as you go.
What?
Once you jumpstart the grid, Tobias will route the mid-zone power your way, but no induction, no power, no crossing. Second, watch your battery gauge. You will live or die by that thing. Got it? Good. Start by connecting the power grid at the first crossing point. The controls will be up in the observation tower.
So it wants me to drive quick. Oh, this is going to be so bad. We could fail straight away here. Well, yeah. I mean, I didn't watch. I've not watched any of the testing clips, but I am enjoying the drama. I'm enjoying the fact that we're getting a whole protest over the starts because of turbo lag, even though Ferrari warned everyone like 12 months ago. So that's been quite entertaining for me. 12 months ago, no one gave a shit, but now that their car's going to suck at a start, they all care, don't they? You know how it is. Is this where it wants me to go? No, it can't. It can't. It's not this. So is this another anomaly as well? The only thing... I'll be honest, the only thing I'm not really a fan of is just the idea and suggestion that these cars need to lift on a straight just seems mind-blowing to me. How are we having cars lift on a straight? Like, come on. I think they should have... I mean, I don't know if this would have been any better, but instead of going more like weird with the electric rules and this whole strange system they've got going on, I think they should have just put in like an engine they used before back in the day. What did they used to use? Like V10s? Slap in a V10 with synthetic fuel and you're good, aren't you? Don't use fossil fuels because that doesn't help them for net zero. Put in like the eco-friendly fuels that they make and just go with that. Oh, did they? But like, do you know what I mean? Like, instead of what we've got now, where it's almost like a really dodgy like Frankenstein engine situation that's very reliant on electrical power, where all they're going to be doing all race is managing, because the second they flip the switch to go quick, they're just going to run out of battery. It's just crazy to me. It's like anti-racing. They're all just going to be going as slow as possible in the positions they are, so they don't get mugged and run out of battery. Oh, install a function, right. I need to put the limb shield on. I don't know which... I think it's a bumper, but I don't know. But that's just what I think. I think they should have just gone with a different engine route, to be honest. I think Williams had Duracell, didn't they? Because that's why the top bit where the air goes in or whatever looked like a Duracell battery. Oh, I don't feel good about this. Oh, I don't feel good about this. Gate A linked. Nice. Just gotta go full speed. Yeah, I know Duracell were with Williams last season for sure. Don't know if they still are. Oh, I am sorry, my car's getting absolutely rinsed here. My headlights are getting destroyed.
Tobias, how's the power routing?
Well, the neighbors are complaining about the flickering lights, but I told them to light some candles and sit tight.
Francis?
Levels are good, holding steady. Keep it up, driver.
Oh, get the doors for me then. Oh, I just broke some of the car. Okay, as soon as we lose the headlights, we are in deep, deep trouble. That is an absolute fact.
It's an interference device. The power supply is wavering. I'm working on it. A local battery farm is putting up a fuss. She hasn't been taxed like this in a while, but I'm easing her into it. Don't worry.
Oh, my shield's almost broken as well. Well, this is less than ideal, isn't it? If this doesn't make it, what do I do?
Are reporting total power drain. They're spent.
How long to recharge?
Could take up to a day. No, I got this.
Because if the limb shield breaks as well, surely I'm just dead. We'll see if there's another set of gates or not. Yeah, there are. Ah, shit. Because there's no way I can avoid damage here.
Shit. Total power loss on stations 9 to 15. I'm on it. Oh, shit.
Get that power back up. The gate at the final crossing point won't open without it.
I'm rerouting power from battery farm 6.
Easy. Too much and you'll blow out your control center.
Too little and the entire array's going down. We have no choice.
Oh yeah, Rob. I mean, I've got some left, but I've got plenty.
Battery farm 6 core's overloaded. I mean, it's shutting down. We can't lose the remnant. I won't let it go.
I think my limb shield's broken, right?
I've got to repair it. I'll be damned if I'm gonna let this plan fail. We're too close. Your theory. We can still prove it. I can't. It's too dangerous.
Was I meant to use that here, doing this?
Please, come back.
I don't even know. Oh, there's a... Oh, I want that. Oh my god, there's more.
I'm at the battery farm. The fuel box is liquefied, but I can bypass it.
Francis, I need you back at the control board.
Not now.
The minute Tobias reroutes that line, you need to push the connection. Miss it by a split second and we lose the entire power grid.
Ready? Please don't do this.
Francis, it's now or never.
What? Shots of coconut?
Good now. I'll be waiting for you.
The adult juice. I thought you just meant like straight up like coconut water. I was like, that is nasty.
Tobias, stay with us.
Oh, my car is absolute
Well, what do you know?
brown bread.
One time, I tried myself out and things to say. Bobby, take care of him for me. Tobias!
Well, has he just died for this? That's crazy.
I love you forever. I love you forever.
Yo, hello. Wait, open the door from the
Power's
opposite.
back online. Francis, now!
Tobias, answer! Tobias, answering!
Don't do it! You can't go out there!
Driver, the power's holding steady. You could open that final gate.
Yeah, alright, relax, I'm working on it. My car's knackered. I don't know what that shield was meant to do, but it didn't do a lot. Not a fan of rum. Not for me. Vodka's more up my street. Vodka or Sambuca, they're my favourites. If I'd have a spirit. Okay, right, the car's absolutely knackered, so if they could find a way for me to get back, that'd be great. Yeah, I've got a, this is what I had, Rob. I had a golden caramel Toblerone. And I've eaten about half of it.
The entire area got scrambled in instability. I'm afraid, Tobias.
I told you. I told you, didn't I? We weren't ready. We should have planned it better. We should have known.
We did the best we could.
No.
Oh, I'm not.
If we had,
I'm not.
he'd be here with us.
Well, oh, both my headlights are
Sorry,
broken.
but we've got to help the driver.
Don't you dare.
I'm not too fussy, mate. I'll drink any
Wait,
brand.
Is that you dealt with Alan's death? You put your head down and let work fill the gaps?
Actually, that's precisely what I did. And you'll recall the breakthrough in self-healing materials that I made that year.
Oh, well. Good for you. I'm sure Alan would have been very proud of you using his death that way.
You know what? That whole pep talk I gave you before to convince you to go through with it. That's precisely the same crap Alan would tell me all the time. It's worth the sacrifice. Stay late, don't worry about me. Finish your work, then we can start a family. Always he'd spew that crap.
So why'd you say it to me?
Because he has to have been right. Because if I let myself think he was wrong, then
And his death was pointless.
I can't live with that regret. I gave everything for them. This is the last thing I'm holding on to for myself. Every single day I still think about how if I had left this open we had planned to, I wouldn't have lost Alan. I thought, I hoped that Lib Tech was done killing our own.
I need to
Sorry
have...
about Tobias.
Tobias is... was all I had.
Not a fan of all these anomalies.
I need to sign off for a while.
We'll be here when we're ready.
Not a fan of
Glad
no
you got
lights.
through, driver. Power on that stabilizer, and I'll see you back at the garage.
And I still don't understand what the limb shield was meant to do. Maybe I was meant to activate it so I didn't take as much damage. I actually have no idea. Because it didn't feel like it did a lot, to be perfectly honest. I don't want to drive through that. The car is absolutely knackered. We need to get this thing back for repairs urgently. What's that? Oh no, the place is going to collapse, isn't it? Let's go that way. Right, I think... Yeah, it should be fine off-roading it. The off-road tyres are quite good, it's just obviously a bit... It's just not ideal that I've taken a lot of damage. And I can't see shit because it's dark. What's it been delayed for another 10 years? Okay, but at least we were able to get back.
Welcome back.
Right, hold on, does this thing...
We know where the well is, and you're the first to step
Foot in the deep zone in over 15 years. And I need more time to understand Alan's suppression method. So why don't you stretch your legs and chart the deep zone while you're at it? We'll need to map a way to the well as it is.
Yeah, I was meant to activate the shield to stop... So it didn't, so I didn't take as much damage. Tragic. Now hopefully I don't need the limb shield all the time. Because I would rather use like an armoured bumper. Yeah, I mean, I'm at the point where I just want to play it as well. It's been so long since 5. I just want a new one. Right, the head. Oh, I've actually got no headlight. Oh, none at all. I don't even know if I can make any. I've got enough for one. Oh no, I can make a bulb. Okay. Well, that's lucky. Right. Can't get a blowtorch. We can make some putty. We're gonna need some putty. I think I've already got putty. Actually, I know I've got putty. I didn't need to make some, but there we are. Yeah, they'd be good to play as well. Wouldn't mind a bit of trucking. It's been so long since I've done that as well. Rusty, no fix. Awesome. It's perfect now. I know there was quite a few things that they were meant to be really good at. I don't remember what they were meant to be really good at, but I did read that they were... I know there was the controversy over their helmets. Was that for the bobsled where they weren't approved new helmets? which they'd supposedly made to be a bit more aerodynamic, even though they did technically fit the rules. I think I read that. But then they were like, we don't care, we'll just wear the helmets we've always been wearing and we're going to win anyway. Yeah, I saw he got disqualified, yeah. He had the, wasn't it, didn't his helmet have people on it who, like, died during the war, but they were like, weren't they, like, part of the team or something? Or they were people that were pretty good? Yeah. Did the others not turn up? Oh wow, yeah, we can go way further. Successfully returned from a connected junction. So there's 2 other special areas. Other than that, I don't know what the little rock symbol means. That's the old wall, and then we can go further. Oh, this is getting complicated now, isn't it? Holy shit. Yeah, I thought they were athletes, yeah. I did read that. That's because they're all on holiday, Glenn. They're all on holiday training. They're never in the country, that's why. This is tragic. So really, I want to get all the way over to here. Like A4. Although actually, this one that I didn't scan, which I should have scanned, would have been the best one to go to because it would have unlocked me both. Do they actually practice in Scotland, or is that are you making a funny? Because if they do, that'd be quite impressive, really, and not a very good holiday. The car can't protect you from explosive damage. Meteorites. Oh my god, this place sucks. Right, should we just say we've finished the game and move on to the next one? Alright, I need to... Okay, right, I know where I'm going to go. I just need to get 5 anchors. They practice on dry slopes. What? The fuck does that mean? They do it on Nah, fuck that. I'd rather do it on ice. Fucking concrete. That'd well hurt if something goes wrong. Nah, that's crazy. Fuck that. Right. So I've got a route in mind. We just need 3 anchors. I'd sooner just go on holiday. Like the skiers and that. But like the cross-country skiers. But like, yeah, you lot can do that on concrete. I'm gonna go to the Alps. See you later. Oh yeah, I remember that, mate. Yeah. Might be a money issue. Oh please! All of these lot are like funded through our lottery fund. They got more than enough money to sit over and sit on a ski slope somewhere. They can. They definitely can. Why is the car doing that again? I fixed that. Don't tell me I have to fix it every time. Bex, have you tried any of the latest PlayStation Plus games? I don't know. I was trying to get intel from you. I've just gone the wrong way. One ticket for the what? You go from 73 to 1200. Holy shit. Stand outside with a big ladder and a telescope. I asked H about the boxing game because I'd seen he'd played the boxing game. He said there is a single player mode for that. I may try that on stream. Boxing could be quite fun. I imagine Subnautica would be good, because isn't the Sub-Zero one meant to just, like the first one was good? That's meant to be the second one, I think. The third game I don't remember. Oh, the flying one? Not a chance. I mean, I can't fly. That's going to be... Unless people want to watch an absolutely miserable, rage-induced stream of me not being able to fly, that's not happening. And then that other game kind of looks weird. That like pixel art, weird psychedelic game. Yeah, Undisputed. Yeah, that's the one. Because you know I got to get me intel on all of these free games. No, Rob. On PlayStation Plus this month, there's one of the Ace Combat games, and I can't fly a plane. It would be miserable. Because I normally do the rounds and to see if any of the games they put out are any good. Or if there's any ones there that I've been waiting for. Because then there's more stuff for the stream, you know. Yeah, I know, but like I can't get your opinion on it, mate. Because you'd go, yeah, it's absolutely fantastic, but you can fly a plane. It's absolutely a waste of time because I know you can fly a plane. I don't know, Rob. That seems a bit of a stretch. That. I'd maybe have to do it as a one-off to see how it goes before considering doing it more than once. Like, I've been in a plane in Battlefield. It's bad. Like, really bad. Hello, Amela. Good evening. How you doing? Can the electricity... Nope, we got zapped. That is really tragic. Like, what? Like, what's the need, honestly? It just chased me to slam into my car. That's just rude. Oh. Wait, it's actually completely wrecked my car. Hold on. Oh, that's not good. Alright, let's get away. Does this place have more electricity damage? Why has that happened? And it's still chasing me. Please go away. Oh, this is really sad. That's completely screwed the run. If Beck can get on fat. Yeah, these are apples to oranges comparisons, Rob. You can't be doing that. Busy with Madden 26. It can get a bit messy. Oh, great. Maybe it's a one-off. Maybe it's a one-off. Yeah, I'm doing alright, Mella. Doing alright, doing alright. Bit more of a chilled day today. The child had gymnastics. So, the only downside to that is I was standing outside in the rain. Whilst she was partaking in gymnastics. You have to be kidding me. That thing needs to go away. But other than that, all good. I like a nice chilled Sunday. Right, there's something back here that's damaged. Panel. I think the back door a little bit. Or is it the bumper? Both. Was she? I don't remember that. Oh, seriously, that thing needs to go away. Oh, just screw it. Oh my god, there's just electricity everywhere. What is this shit? But I need these anchors or I'm not going to be able to escape. That's the problem. Are you kidding? It just spawned, just a tree spawned out the ground and knocked my door off. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, this... Yeah. This run sucks. All the snow's melting away. Well, that's good. Not a fan of snow. She's just gonna lie in chat now. She'll be like... That's crazy to me, because you've put so many hours into that game. Them games, rather. Because there's been more than one now. I do want to get this third one. Mick's fault. Oh yeah. Would he put a gun to your head? Yeah, do you know, actually, you say that, I vaguely recall that. Seriously, why is there electricity near where I need to go? They're doing it deliberately to wind me up. What did I have today? Well, because after gymnastics... Hold on. Because after gymnastics I take the child to McDonald's. I had that. And then after that I had, at dinner time I had, cheese and... I think it's honey roasted turkey sandwiches. They were good. Because I don't normally have too much for dinner on a Sunday, because if you have McDonald's around lunchtime, it's just like, then you're just being a pig, aren't you, you know what I mean? And it always, and because I eat quite a lot, I just don't feel hungry until like if I didn't eat, I'd be starving now. But I'm never hungry enough to have like a massive meal. Yeah, I don't do the nuggets. I have done. And they're good, but like, I just enjoyed the burgers. They were really dry. Fair. Maybe they were reheated a bit too long. Did you have any sauce? High instability. Oh, see, my plan's not... I mean, that's just because it's red, actually, it's not bad. Had a Wendy's double burger. Is that good? I've never had a Wendy's. I don't think there's a lot of them in our country, to be honest. Yes, good stuff. You had ranch and barbecue, all very nice. So today I normally opt for the McChicken sandwich. I really enjoyed the sauce in that. But today, I went for a quarter pounder. Quarter pounder with extra onions, extra pickles, a medium fries, a medium... What drink did I have? A medium Fanta? And then I had 2 hamburgers. We got a Wimpy that's similar to Wendy's. I've never been there either. Saying that, on Friday, went to a pub, not been to before. Oh, their food was so good. I couldn't eat it all. But I had a pizza there. It was like... I said to Sean, it's completely ruined the takeaway pizza around the corner. Because it was about the same price. But the one around the corner now, after having that, dog shit. Can't ever have it again now. And I had like some loaded fries, which came in like a cast iron dish. Oh, they were so good. It was like the fries were there, coated in mozzarella, with crispy onions on top, and a mixture of like a mayo and barbecue sauce. Oh, they were so good. But too much sauce for me. But from what I did eat, it was good. Big fan. Very good portions. And because we had a voucher from Sean's work, so we ended up... I had the pizza, I had the loaded fries, she got a ham, egg and chips, and like half the plate was ham. It was insane. You could have got like... You could have had 2 people eat just off of her plate. It was crazy how big the portion was. And then she got a cocktail and I got a cider, and it was like 47 quid. That the voucher paid for. Oh, it was so good. I would go back. The only problem is it's a bit like out there, you know. It's hard to get to unless you drive. But it was so good. I would go there again for the food. It was really nice. And like seeing the size of like the loaded fries was the side, and you could have had that as a main. Seeing the size of that kind of makes me want to try a burger from there, because that must be absolutely ridiculously big. Yeah, it was good stuff. Oh, I need to turn the lights off. I didn't realise I was kind of... Because I've been getting out of the car, the battery's been draining, so I've not been collecting as much power as I perhaps should be. Because otherwise I'd be starving. Can't help it. Just got me thinking about food, and I remembered it, and it was so good. I'm kind of hoping her work gives her another voucher, because I'd go there again. Did I have the leftovers? No, I mean, they offered to give us like a box to take it, but I wouldn't have taken any of the leftover loaded fries, because I don't really like cold fries. Or like leftover cold fries. And there was only like 2 slices of pizza, so I don't really see the point. And then, because we had to like then get back to get the child from school, it would have just been a faff carrying it, you know. Right, we need to just drive... but I'm not going to have enough stuff. Problem is this place is going to start collapsing straight away, and I need to drive straight through it. But I also need anchors. Because I've only got, what, like 2.7? Although, is this the one where it's harder to find? Yeah, it's one where it's harder to find. Right, where am I? That cloud is not going to be good. I don't think I can avoid it, really. That's the problem. I don't know. We're just going to try and get out of here by taking as little damage as possible. Stupid car. Yeah, the voucher was specifically for that place. So we had to go there. Sean knew it was quite good there anyway. She'd heard good things about it. But, like, massively exceeded expectations. Like, I mean, for the most part, niche independent pubs are way better than chains anyway. But, like, if you compared that to, like, where we'd go to, like, a Weatherspoons, waste of time at a Weatherspoons, honestly. This one was way better. It was crazy good. Almost felt like we were at a restaurant and not a pub. That's how good the food was. It was insanely good. I'd recommend anyone to go there, honestly. That's how good the food was. No. Now, what you'll see is I did own Red Dead Redemption once upon a time. It was back during the period of time where I was on the PS4 that was slowly dying over the course of its life, and you know, as time went on, it just progressively got worse. Many may remember the dodgy FIFA sessions me and Mick would have because of it. So, when I got that console, that came with Red Dead Redemption. Now, that was stolen from me. And was never seen again. So, no, I never played it. And I can't get up this hill. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is really bad. I should have really tried harder to dodge this meteor storm. Was that you? I didn't want to point fingers. But, you know, if you want to like admit your wrongdoings whilst in chat, that's absolutely a-okay with me. We're dead. I should not have gone through this cloud. And it has supreme accuracy, I must say. Yeah, they definitely don't throw your plate on the table. Yeah. Oh, we're so finished now after that cloud. We've got 2 flat tyres. What's the net? I'd have to send you a message, Amela, because I'm not. If I tell you the place verbally, that kind of that leaks my location a little more than I'm comfortable with leaving that information on the internet. Now, I'm sure some crazy person could probably already pinpoint my exact location anyway. But you know how it is, just want to be a bit safe. I think we're absolutely finished here, to be honest. I don't think we can survive. No, she nicked the game. True. Why have I got plastic? I mean, actually, the car's not doing too bad. I mean, the tyres are finished. Hopefully I can make some sealing kits. I believe this game is strictly solo. Turn through a deep zone gateway. Right, so I need to collect stuff here. Right, I need to try and get these tyres repaired. What does the sealing kit need? Duct tape, rubber, glass. Okay, I need to try and fix the tyres. Yeah, no chance on the console. Maybe should have, honestly, because tragically that console sucked. I got a defective one. Now, luckily, I've had way more luck with the PS5. If not, I'd been fuming. It reckons there's a fuel station on my left. What, this? Oh, yeah. Yeah, oh, 100%. Alright. Put some fuel in the car. I imagine I lost quite a lot because of the acid. So where am I going to get? I mean, hopefully I find some inside, but I need some glass. Got any glass in here, please? True. Just food. Food does not help me. What's this? Cool. Have I already scanned that thing? Yeah, beating heart, right. Or was I smart enough to pack a sealing kit? Oh, I was. Okay. Why didn't I check that first? At least I was smart enough to pack some. And I've just seen that there's a van over there where I can get some stuff. But yeah, well, oh, and there's broken glass. But that PS4 was not having a good time. I'm very grateful that I got the PS5. That was truly a game saver. Because it was getting to the point where like it would just freeze like for a long time. I mean, and it got worse. Like the problem was, right, it was my own fault because it literally froze on me day one, and I was like, that'll be right. It's only a little freeze, you know, as you do, like an idiot. And then like it just kept doing it. And then, as time went on, it just got worse and worse. Like, it would then get to the point that it would freeze that long. That, like... Like, it would freeze that long that, you know, we'd get kicked out of a game on FIFA, on pro clubs. That's how long it would freeze for. It was so annoying. No. No, sorry. Why is there now acid everywhere? Oh, my car is actually finished. I mean, this is not ideal. But it like spawned me up a cliff where there's no roads. But yeah, looking at the little... Yeah, the car is absolutely knackered. The windshield's about to crack open. But we need one more core, and then, or one more anchor, and then we can escape. And that's all we need to do. What is that? What is that flashing about the place? Oh god, there's so many of these things. Okay, fine. Don't roll off, car. Right, what is this? Tour bus? Right. I'm quite glad though that the deep zone has the corrupted ones, because they were what I kind of needed for something. Stupid fucking thing. Right, now we've got to try and escape. My car's going to get absolutely rinsed doing this, but we need to get out of here. Right, let's go. Time to go. Come on, car. I'm sorry. I know you're not doing... Oh, no. Yep. Okay, vehicle protection gone. We need to get out of here. We're going to die to the radiation. We're already dying to radiation. Excellent. I feel like the car's going a bit okay. Eat some food. Just keep eating food. It'll be fine. Thankfully, it's a downhill road. Okay. We need to get out of here now. Rate this game out of 10. I would say It's a solid.
Fresh new upgrade waiting for you, driver. Straight out of the oven.
I don't know. I feel like I'm a bit biased, but I'm gonna say 7. Now, I feel like that score kind of goes up or down depending on if you like games that you have to grind.
What do you think, Francis?
It could work.
It will work. We don't know anything about the well, but the driver doesn't have to go in completely empty.
If you don't like games that you kind of have to do the same thing over and over again, don't even waste your time, you know?
Right.
Because
So no matter
that's
how much energy the
that's
car's getting
pretty
rid of,
much what
we'll
this
be able to
is.
overpower it to open a gateway. It's the only way to extract the driver from whatever's going to happen
I
with the
would
trigger
also
point.
say,
And then use Allen's
if you
suppression
like
technique to
roguelites,
keep
you
the
might
whole
like
thing
it,
from
because it's
completely
kind of like
exploding.
that.
This sounds like a lot.
Device mod's looking good. Now you can head out and overcharge it. We'll give you instructions when you're en route.
Yeah. So if you like games that are kind of a bit repetitive and you've got a grind and you kind of like roguelites, it's a good game. If you don't, avoid it. It's not worth it. Pat, you gotta be joking. When did I start playing it? About, I don't know, about 17 hours ago? Not sure. That's how many hours I've put into it though, about 17 hours. No, I don't remember when it was, to be honest. It was quite a while ago. Oh, how do I get a limb magnet? Olympian. Oh, shit. I need tree candies. Ugh. Lead platelets, that sucks. We could do that though. Well, we can't, but that's easier to get. Which presumably that's... Yeah, that one's actually better. So the high capacity one... It's not too bad. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I forgot I did an upgrade. That automatically moves the... That's not from the anomaly. I don't... It's because I put this thing in the car, which auto parks for me. Nice. Oh, what an absolute moron. So I've got to get here for the barricade. I mean, I'd like an easy route. That none of the routes look easy, if we're being completely honest here. There's a lot of red everywhere. Reached, I mean, but normally when you go places, like when you go to the mission one, they let you get back, but I still need 4. If I can get 4 early on, and then I can just speed run to the end. Right, I've got to do something about this car. Because it is knackered. See, that's also why I wanted a more battery stuff. Oh, did I get a roof rack? I need steel. Alright, I might do a resource. Oh yeah, loads of upgrades. So for the car, we've got like I've not unlocked this, and I'm not going to unlock it yet because I want to keep the corrupted energy, but you know, we've got things like reinforced headlights so that they take less damage. I've currently got okay, I still can't get armoured panels. I've currently got armoured doors and armoured bumpers. I believe the next stuff that just does impact resistance is this Olympium stuff. So now I have to... I believe the Olympium stuff is in the deep zone that I've now been going to. I also want to get all-terrain tyres. I think they're a bit better all round than just the off-road tyres. I want to get a roof rack so I can get like the high capacity battery and be able to charge it so I can like use the limb shield, because that's meant to like protect me from stuff. And then like there's all of this kind of stuff here, so like shields, whatever that does, some other shit there, I don't know, loads of crazy shit. There's better engines, but I don't know if they're any good. Apparently the electric one is dog shit, so I'm not going to do that. I think the other ones are fine, but like they take a lot of fuel in that. So it's more just like, you know, I need some armor here. I want to change the tires again. There's slightly better you know, essentially armor we can get for this. I do want to change the engine eventually. And then just more power, because if I can get more energy, then I can run like the shield and stuff, and it should keep me alive longer, things like that. Now the only problem I've got, really, is I have to repair this thing. Which is why I'm not sure if it's kind of, you know, I want to try out the limb shield. But it's why I think it might be worth doing like a resource run, because I need some stuff to make some stuff. Like the roof racks and things like that, so yeah, I don't know. But then it's nice making progress on the like story missions, as it were. Oh yeah, that's totally what I should have been doing when I was driving quick. Yeah. See, I think we run that actually, because it is losing a lot of power. Normally that red number starts at 50. But if it's to keep us safe, then it's surely worth it. I've not watched it, no. I have watched it before. My only issue with it, if you could even call it an issue, really, is it's just not on at a good time. You know? Alright, let's grab the putty we do have. Oh, we got a blowtorch. Now we'll keep the blowtorch in there. We'll make some putty up. But I don't mind watching it. I think I would only ever watch it just for the Super Bowl, though. Yeah, but I won't be watching that either. Like, and I guess my other big gripe is I feel like it's a sport specifically engineered to fit advertisements. Super Bowl was pants. Oh, was it? Worn. Is worn a problem? I don't really know if it's a problem. Yeah, like, and I think that's why, like, people hate, like, whenever, you know, whenever you get, like, because it's gonna happen when the football's on, it's gonna happen during the World Cup. But you always get, like, especially Europeans and stuff, they get really irate over, you know when they like picture-in-picture the ads? You know, where you can still kind of see it, but like the ads come with it. And I just feel like you get that all the time during American football, and it's just crazy to me. Now, obviously, they've got to, you know, they've got to do their thing. They've got to make their money, sure, but like, you know. It just gets a bit excessive after a while. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, like yeah, so I know they do it in F1 as well, because that's people hate seeing it on like the American channels because they do the picture-in-picture ads, and it's just tragic. And that's the problem with sports that are like there's no downtime, which is why I believe that something like American football is specifically engineered for it. Because, you know, in a game of like, or like basketball, because I know there's, you know, you get a lot of, you know, there's 4 quarters, things like that. But like, you know, in football / soccer, whatever you want to call it, you got 45 minutes before, chances are, unless something ridiculous happens, before there's an actual break. So they have to picture it, but it's just shit as a viewer. At least with American football, because it's kind of engineered for the ads, you don't really miss out on much. But yeah, they make millions, you know. That's what pays for the salaries, isn't it? Right. I think we're pretty much there. There's not a lot I can do about the battery situation as of yet. I've got to get up there. I'm going to need at least 4 to be able to get back. I'm hoping to get that early on. But I don't really know a good route. But we are gonna find and sort out a good route after the break. And I will be right back very shortly. Thanks everyone who's tuned in today. It's been lovely seeing you all. It's been glorious. It's been glorious. I mean, I've still not been super consistent. But, you know, we're working our way back into it from my hiatus. We're getting back to it. And I'm on the cusp of, you know, a crazy idea that I've not really thought through yet. Which, you know, it's going to be fun. But, you know, that's a problem for you lot for another day. I'm going to quickly go take my intermission and stop waffling. Be right back. I almost forgot to swap scenes. Oh, over here, mate. How the fuck? Oh! 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 Go! Oh yeah, we made it. Oh yeah. Go on, you do it as well. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go. Yes. Oh, there's gonna be a collision. Why would you lay down? I've peaked everyone. I've never written a shot like that again. I don't think I'm going to be going back to the short person if this carries on.
No!
I'm glad it's not just me with the spiky umbrella. Are you here? Look, right there. Do you think I can detach the trailer? No.
Try it, you might do a couple of flips, but try.
They have the A11. Yeah, it's very detailed. Oh, yeah, every time I bounce into it, I take more damage. Oh, God. Oh, oh! Well, the yellow car still stuck, right? Oh! Oh, oh! Nice! Hold on, oh, my trailer's over the barrier. Yes, come on, this is... Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, I was pressing the buttons. Which one's the fish? Right, hold on. Oh, I've done it again. Come on. Huh? Oh, what? Huh? Fuck off. No, tornado, please. Oh. Wow. I was trying to use the tornado to land on the rocket, and then I just had the perfect view of the tornado. Right. See if we can hit anyone today. What hits all? Firm agree on that, Rob. Firm agree. I'll take 0.1%. I won't be greedy. Right. Nice. That's leaking. Alright, I think we're almost about ready to get going. Right, we've got the limb shield. Why is that yellow? Maybe I should fix that. Then we can get going. Right. Oh, so it drains a lot quicker when you're driving, that's fine. Shouldn't have to use the headlights too much. Abductors move faster. Don't want to deal with that. Atmospheric shifts appear when... Oh, that's even worse. I need to get to A1. Alright, we'll just go here. I mean, abductors are fine, really. They're not that bad. One in the middle of bloody nowhere. And then there's one on the road. I want to try and grab both. I want to try and grab all the ones in the easy zone, so if I need to leave when it gets tricky, I can just get out of there. That would be ideal. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Mate, you're in... Please, get off my car. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Can I? Hold on. Hold on. That's annoying. I just need to do a quick, swift Google. Oh. Common sense left the building ages ago, let's be honest. There ain't no common sense anymore. I wanted an open-ended poll, but I can't do an open. I can't run a poll without giving people the option to type in whatever they want. Not natively on Twitch, which is kind of annoying. Right, what am I doing? Why am I crashing into a fucking broken tree? What? Oh, there's another abductor up my ass. Please go away. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? I'm in the first area and I'm driving like absolute shit. I mean, this isn't uncommon, but it's just annoying. Maybe if I put the lights on, it'll help my brain figure out to not crash. He's proper following me as well. It's so annoying. I don't know if the limb shield works against it either. Right. Supposedly I'm meant to be on the road. Where's the road? Oh, this is ugly. I want to see. Go on, grab me. Grab me with the limb shield. Oh, I hope they don't all start blowing up. No! They are everywhere! Go away! Alright, I can't... Alright. If we stay on the road, we'll just have to drive in the dark for a bit. Oh! Because I need to charge the battery. I feel like since entering the deep zone, there's been more anomalies in the earlier zones as well. Now, I'm sure that's deliberate, but it doesn't help. Okay. Electric damage gives the car a jolt of speed. Yeah, great. I mean, I don't really want that to happen, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, what I was going to ask chat is, chat, over the course of the next week or so, what games would you like to see me stream? Question for the chat. Oh, because there's a storm, my wind turbine should work a little better. Oh yeah, we need the lights. Oh my god, it's dark. Why is it so dark? Let's not push our luck. I thought that was some crazy looking anomaly then.
I suppose I can set this aside for just a moment. Hold on, I need to, ow, oh, no, not where the soldering iron goes when it's hot.
No. Right, okay, right. Be realistic in the sense of it has to be a game I actually play. I'm not going out of my way for that shit. I mean, for that really good game that everyone really enjoys. One I already play. You can suggest either, but it has to be a good idea. So you may, you may struggle with that. It's just so I've got some inspiration for the week. What would chat like to see? And then combine that with, what am I fancying today? You know? Hey, I'm just being honest. Sometimes, I mean, you've already said Farm Together too. That was not a good idea. Oh, that is on the but it's in water. I don't really want to have to deal with water. I'm sick of electric. Just put the lights on. Stop trying to be a weirdo about it. Is that weird game where like? Oh no, actually. Is it? Yeah, is that weird game where like, How am I gonna word this? Isn't it like isn't that like a strategy game that's like Middle Ages where I don't know, that kind of thing. Luto. The fuck is Forest Raft? See, this is what I'm talking about here. When I said about you and not good ideas, this is what I was talking about. Yeah, medieval, yeah. Where like yeah, I know what game you're on about. It's one of them games that takes like 40 hours just for like 2 turns to happen. No. Hello, can I have my bumper back, please? Thank you. I've got to drive right now. Do you know what? We need to get out of it. I no longer want to be here. Oh! I know, but like at the same time, you have to kind of aim it towards stuff I do, you know. Do you know what? Space Marine actually looks really fun. Right, is it safe for me to repair the car here? We're gonna try. Oh my god, why didn't I bring putty with me? I'm forced to use my blowtorch. This is why I need to get armoured panels though. Wait, didn't I How stupid is it to leave the car here? Because I'm sure I need to scan that acid puker. Wait, I can't actually because the place is closing. I'm sure I had to scan the acid puker. Yeah. For the armoured panels. I'm sure it was that. Anyway. Oh, not... Oh, I've picked like the worst route, I'm sure of it. Blacksmiths are more dangerous. What? I've never even come across a blacksmith. Although I might detour because honestly, I don't want to deal with meteorites. Mafia. Maybe I did it off stream actually. Maybe I played one of them during the period in time where I wasn't streaming. But I'm pretty sure I've played the first one, and the first one I really enjoyed actually. And I know the other ones are meant to be good as well. Like Mafia 3 is meant to be really good. I know that. Metal Gear Solid, jeez. What is that? Quick, scan it. Oh, that's the blacksmith. Oh, we need to go. We need to go. Mafia the Old Country. Is that the newest one? Oh, what? See, like, why is there so much stuff? I didn't want to go this way, but I feel like I'm being forced to drive this way. Yep. Alright. Limb shield does not protect against left-right. Holy shit. Can I go through here? Okay, because I need to get to the exit, but I do also want the anchors, because if not, I'm not going to be able to escape. I wonder if I can do this. To protect the car, can I put the shield on and quickly go run and do this? And then I put the shield on and nothing spawns. That is comedy. This is getting silly though. Like obviously the deeper you go, obviously you expect it to be harder, but there's so much shit. Because like I basically ask because well, I plan on being a bit more frequent with the streams. That's thought number one. Thought number two is right, let's put the shield on, we're just driving through. Okay. Stop, car, stop, car, stop, 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 stop. Thought number two is, sometimes it's quite nice for people to have their say. Now, does it mean I'll listen? No. But you know, gives me ideas. I especially ain't listening to Beg's shit, that's for sure. What about a sim for a platinum? It's a good idea. I do like the idea. I'm still debating whether or not I want to platinum this. Some of them... I'm going to look up the guide and see how long it reckons it'll take, because as much as I enjoy the game, if it's going to tell me I've got to do this for 80 hours, I'm not sure if I want to do that. You know? Like gas station. Yeah. Yeah, see, some of them sim ones, they do look good. I may have to look into a couple of them, because I do enjoy them. And I don't feel like I explore that genre enough. How have I only collected one? Have I really only collected 1.6? The fuck? Sorry, car. Sorry, car. Right, we're going to do the same again because we've got full battery. Shield on, go. See, that's why I put this... Okay, yep. That's why I put the shield on, because I knew they were going to start launching my car in here. How did the headlight get damaged? What's the point of the shield if the car gets damaged? Scam. Scammed out of 10 battery. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. And some of them are really good as well. But yeah, I mean, I did like Glenn's suggestion with a bit of GT7. I've not done any racing in a while. And I feel like after this I'm going to be able to avoid all of the idiots and how they crash. I feel like I'm going to be able to dodge every accident on the road. I do like the racing. I also want to I know it's going to be tragic because I'm absolutely dog shit at it, but I also want to get the golf on to platinum it and do the ranked matches where I've got to use the stick. And I know it's going to suck, but I do want the platinum for that game. And I played that game off stream a while ago now at this point. And I've got the hard one out the way. I managed to get a hole in one off stream. So I've got the hard one done. It's just now doing the rest, like the ranked matches and all stuff like that. What the fuck is that cube? I should really be scanning all these, but I just don't want to die. Do you know, oh, I don't know. No, I'm going to go for that anchor. I mean, yeah, I need to go for that anchor, really. I'll watch whatever. W towards Rob. That's it. That's good. That's good to hear. Hold of my Oh, I still remember all the ones that you basically got. Pretty almost close but no cigar whilst we were all playing on the stream. That was hilariously unfortunate. Alright, don't know what that is, but we scanned it. But yeah, I got a lucky one in... I think I was doing one of the daily tour things, grinding VC for new clubs. And I managed to actually sneak in a hole in one, which was quite nice. Yeah, see this is stupid. The fuck is that? Who is talking? However, the positive. Like, there's so much going on here. What the fuck, man? And I think other than the hole-in-one, because that's one of the reasons why I didn't ever think I was going to get the platinum, was because of the hole-in-one, because I mean, it's just luck, really, isn't it? I mean, you can be an absolute professional on the game, and I think as well you can do it in a fantasy course, and people design fantasy courses so you can just cheese it, which I wouldn't want to do it that way. But there is a lot of luck that goes into getting one, and I got incredibly lucky that I got one, and I do want the platinum on that game. That's just nasty, that. Yes, oh yes, the greatest feeling. But it's the ranked games that are going to be the hardest, because it's not really actually going to be that hard, because I think you just got to play them. Obviously, I'm playing to win though, but I am so shit with the stick. Contrived object, you're a knob. Honestly, Rob, I think even Joseph will get one before Glenn. Right, we've got enough to escape. We can focus on the mission ahead. Perpetual stability, we like that. Turn the lights off, we don't need that. Why is it telling me to activate the emergency teleport?
Give us the rundown, Francis. The electrical grid is your department. So you'd rather trust me than have to speak up for yourself? Guess you're on your own, driver. Good luck.
Okay, fine. The regular anchors aren't enough to overcharge the arc device to the level we need. But there's an old anomaly barricade we can piggyback onto. It's archaic technology, an early attempt to stop anomalies from drifting out into the wider Olympic Peninsula. It worked for some time.
Until it didn't.
but long enough to get.
That's how it normally goes.
The barricade's in bad shape, but what's a little rampant voltage leakage? Not like the ghosts and goblins of the Deep Zone will mind. And if they do, more the better for Francis. Huh?
Appreciate the olive branch, Abby, but boy, do you have a lot to learn about the paranormal. I'd be happy to give you a primer after all this is over.
Ugh, hard pass. I'm far too old for that.
The car will induce a current along the barricade, in the same way you did it crossing the old wall. Every connection point needs to be induced within a limited time. Electrify the entire barricade, and we'll have all the power we need.
You heard him.
Scan the map in
Slow
the
it,
tower.
driver.
What do you want, H? Clown?
You're near the barricade's operating station. Can you get in there and look around? We need something that'll give us the lay of the land.
Where's the map? There ain't no map here. Yes, there is.
Perfect. I'm uploading the barricade map to your ARC device. By my calculations, if you electrify all 8 posts, you'll have all the power you need.
Does that seem right?
Does it seem right to you?
I think so. Yeah, I
All right.
read the numbers a few times, and I.
Then get to it, driver.
Can you not just like work through it? Can you not just train him to be better?
All right, it's working.
How did you even manage to do that? How did you manage to make someone that has no stamina after 2 jabs? Is he like 500 pounds or something? Yeah, alright. Nice one. You're an idiot. You made someone 7 feet tall and weighed almost 300 pounds. I'm surprised his heart even works.
You're making good time. Keep it up. Looking good, driver.
I'm surprised you didn't make him like 4 foot to be more your height. You know what I mean? Feel a bit more relatable to you. You figured that the hard way. You just get, like I was telling you the other day, you just got to engage your brain a little bit. Alright, 4'1". It's not slander. It's a factual description of events. No need to speculate further. Without the high heels.
Okay.
Hey, she's still banned from streaming. Piece of fucking shit. I've got an alien car and I'm driving through an alien, basically a part of America, I'd assume, that's had some weird shit happen to it, and there's random anomalies that are here that are trying to... Well, I'm not sure they're trying to necessarily kill me per se, but they're not big fans. They just kind of exist, and the game's about me trying to escape, I think.
We're charged. Arc device readings at 4.2 gigajoules and holding steady.
Good,
Good.
that's a
Then we're all
lot.
set. The arc device is ready to go. It'll hold that charge for as long as we need it.
Right, now what then? Right, it's...
Pedal to the metal, driver. Storm's coming.
Okay. But it's kind of just like a roguelite driving game. You drive to places, you can collect resources, you get upgrades for the car. There's a main story that you kind of follow in. You go further, more types of anomalies that are trying to destroy you. More upgrades for the car. Yeah. That's that. But it's not bad. It's pretty good.
Nice work out there. The whale could be a lot. Take your time and gear up. No telling
Oh,
what
I'm
that
gonna-
remnant's going to unleash.
I like to play in midfield as well. Find you. The end of...
I sent you something, if you don't mind taking a look.
Approach the well. Oh my god, we've got to go even further. Oh. I mean... Well... Yeah, that's fair enough. If I had to play striker like in school and that, I would, but I much preferred being a midfielder. But I kind of got to do whatever I wanted, like in the earlier years of school, because like I was the best. and when you're like the best one there, they just kind of let you do whatever you want. And back then I was really good at running. Which I don't even know how old I was at the time. What year do you like? 11? 11? Whichever year of school you're in at 11. At the end of being in that school, before high school, just kind of got to do whatever I wanted. I was the fastest and I was the best footballer in that school at that time, so they just kind of let you do whatever. 15, 16? What, in the year before you start high school? Yeah, mate. This is what I'm talking about. About engaging the brain. I'm not on about when you leave high school. Come on. Absolute fucking donkey. Tyres are not in good... Which tyre's knackered? No, I was 11 in, like, the year before going to high school. I'm pretty sure. Because, like, I'm just thinking, like, high school's 5 years, you leave around 16, so I'd have been, like, 11. Something like that. And then in high school, they did ask me to play for the team, but I didn't want to because I didn't like the people that played on the team. Between 5th and 6th grade. Yeah, around that. Because I went to 3... Most people go to like 2 different schools for the most part. I'm on about... For your generic school stuff, like before you get to like college/university, whatever you call it, over here, the majority of kids go to 2 schools. So you have a primary school, which is your first 6 years, and then you've got your high school, which is your last 5 years. But in the countryside, I actually had 2 schools. So for my first 3 years were at one school, my second 3 years were at another school, and then my final 5 years were at the third school. And in the second school, that's when I was playing a lot of football and was considerably better than everyone. And then in high school, I wouldn't say I was the best person in the school, because there were people that actually gave a shit more than me at that point in time, but I was asked to play and I was pretty good, but I didn't like the people on the team, so I was like, nah, you lot are alright. Because, like, especially when you're in school, like, if you don't like the people you got to play with, you're just not going to bother, are you? Do you know what I mean? First school... Oh, so you did the same, mate. Alright, fair enough. But what... Why does that matter, though? The only thing that matters for is when they all head to the pub and you can't go. That's the only thing it really matters. Grade school, middle school, high school. That might also include preschool and kindergarten. Yeah, see, we do... So I had nursery, which I guess is your kindergarten. Then I had first school, middle school, high school, which was like your generic schooling. And then I went to college and did IT, and then stayed at college to do business. And then instead of going to university, the college actually offered university level courses, and so I did a foundation degree at the college as well. Why, do they all have the birthday on the same day? That's crazy. Because surely that's also the same problem for the person who's the oldest, right? Now, listen. I don't want to pick on you too much because, you know, I know you're a little sensitive. However, would you even be able to hack that? Like, I know how you operate with buses, mate. Could you actually facilitate a night out? That's not L bait. That's a genuine question. If I was, of course I could. All right. I tried to ask that as nicely as possible because I know what you're like. Like, I just can't. I don't know. I can't imagine you being able to handle yourself without adult supervision. I can trust. Yeah. Maybe. Right, I don't think... I mean, the blowtorch is almost knackered, so we should take Putty with us to be safe. Just in case the car starts falling apart. Right, well, without giving away the location to everyone in the world, keep it vague, but for that specific college, I don't know. All I know about that specific college is they did an establishment review. Even though there's 12 people on the course, for some reason IT got cut, and they let the IT tutor go. There's no IT tutor at the college at all. They ended up being made redundant. But as for why they did it when they had a course of 12 people ready to go, cannot answer that question. Also, I'm not sure why they would pick IT to be cut in today's day and age over something like, I don't know, with all due respect, hair and beauty or art. I don't know. But that is the reason why. But, as you were... Now, this feeds into what I'm talking about you with a responsible adult. You were given the option to jump on a bus and go to the other location to do it, and you didn't want to. Just remember that. Oh yeah, and with business, yeah, they got rid of that as well. I know for what... Yeah, see, we don't... I don't really think we have them, Rob. I know a lot of places now have things like places specifically for T levels that we have, where it's kind of a mixture between more it's like, it's not a fully hands-on course, and it's not a fully like book academic course. It's kind of a blend of the two. I didn't want to do all that faff getting the bus every day, plus I wouldn't have known anyone there. Okay, how many people in your specific class did you know before you started? None. Right, okay. So other than the fact that you could have seen someone you knew from school on your lunch break, really the situation's the same, minus the bus. It'll be too busy partying, Mick. Be too busy partying. Approach the well. How do I take Francis with me? I don't know. Right, I think we're good to go. Let's just send it. See what happens. Right, quick. Right, while he can't hear, absolute knob. Can you imagine listening to this guy all the time? Couldn't imagine it myself. Don't want to imagine it myself. Right, better stop now. I don't know how long the ad's on for. Welcome back. True. Yeah. What was I saying? I was saying, other than the fact of seeing someone on your lunch break, essentially you were in the same situation minus getting a bus. Like, if you desperately wanted to do something like IT or business, you would have jumped the bus, but I think there was a combination of you being lazy and you not wanting to get a bus because, you know, for whatever reason, you know, whatever reason you decide was the reason. But the option was there. And what you're going to soon figure out is that if you're going to do a university course, yeah, and you didn't want to do it, it was just out of the options, that was the only one that you said sounded alright. And obviously if you want to do a university course, I mean, if they're depending on what you actually want to do it in that subject, they may not offer it at that campus either, so you might have to get on your bike, so to speak, anyway. Just something to think about whilst you're about to approach your second year. Have you thought about if you're going to do a university level course? Why is that weird? That's not really weird at all. I think the perception is skewed because you're so used to the absolute slog of high school that it feels really quick, but it's actually not. It's just high school feels incredibly long because there's 5 of them. Still not seen the sun? Oh, yesterday we had sun. Oh, yesterday was glorious. Don't get me wrong, the child dragged me to the park. But there was sunshine. Oh, it was amazing. I think it's tricky because, like, if we're thinking about going back and doing it again to actually improve academically, the only thing I would change is actually trying. Because I hit in my last 2 years of high school when all the exams came up, just couldn't be bothered anymore, so I didn't revise or anything. I got decent grades, but I just couldn't be bothered to revise, so obviously the grades suffer. So that's all I would have actually had to do. I just hit that point where I was too busy just like fucking about with my mates and not actually trying. If I could tell, I would turn up. Nice. Alright, we don't really want to drive through that. But outside of actually putting in an ounce of effort during the last year or two, I'm completely fine with how it went. I picked the stuff I wanted to do. I was good at the stuff I needed to be good at. It was all good for me. that is diabolical, Rob. Why is he making it sound like he's paying out of pocket when an ad runs? But it's not coming out of your pocket either. You're not getting robbed when an ad plays. The hell? Hold on, the fuel tank run. Oh, I was gonna say, you're making it sound like you're getting your bank accounts raided when they run an ad. Oh shit. There's no way he'd do that, Rob. Please. He can't turn left while riding a bike. Nothing for you to worry about, H. It's not my fault about the ads. That was a pre-scheduled ad. Just to let you know, there shouldn't be any more for another 26 minutes. Kids get kidnapped because they like to add strangers they don't know on Snapchat and then share their location. So when they're in the middle of nowhere, they just go get pinched. He can't reach the pedals. That's hilarious. Clean tables, twin, junior, senior, paid for your senior. I never went to prom. I think that's a lot more common over there, though. To be honest, like, there are some people over here that will go to college and, like, go get part-time jobs and things like that. But for the most part, most people don't. That's pretty good. You put a shift in for that, then. Yeah, school discos were shit as well. I barely touched it. That is bollocks game. True. Yeah, but you got, you know, but you see, Bex, you got to look at silver linings. Like, you may not be able to have a drink, but you could get a gun. Unless they've changed it. Should have just bought more of the comics. Buy one of each, but don't unseal one of them. Just for collector's value later on. Two of each, rather. School discos was tragic because you didn't get the Haribo packs. Okay. Yeah, but like, as long as he's, you know what I mean? Like, if you're that kind of, as long as you've not done anything crazy in school, or like anything like, you don't have like a juvenile record or something, chances are he'd be able to get one before he could drink. And that, for me, that's absurd. To be honest, I don't think many countries have. I'm not sure you can really put an age limit on kids. Sometimes that just kind of happens. I think they should. Honestly, I think the thing is, if you're not like, I don't know. For me, it's just like, if you can't, you know, go get a little. Even something like a shandy, or like, you know, a beer, one beer, that's not gonna. The fact that you can get a gun is absolutely mental. Because in my mind, I know a lot of people, you know, get them because, you know, they think it's cool, and that's fair enough. Just to own one, as like a collector, so to speak. But like, they're still dangerous, you know. They're very, I mean. Way more dangerous than having a drink, that's for sure. Now, don't get me wrong, some people are idiots and they'll have a drink and go drive a car and cause terrible accidents, but some people also do crazy stuff with weapons as well, you know. Yeah. I mean, you can say that with anything, though. You know, I mean, drinking and cars, equally as dangerous, you know. Surely that would have been like Jeff's fault. You piece of shit. Get off the car. Honestly though, H, I think you need a bit of practice before you hit 18 and go out with your mates, because I've seen you after like 2 drinks and you start swaying like you've had about 15. You just hope they don't find out, Rob. You're not fine. That would be good. Or they do that thing where they, like, you know, if you lift someone up and you cross your legs around a lamppost, then you can't get up again.
The end of the road. Soon we'll finally see for ourselves what caused the mass hallucination and what Tobias and Alan died for.
And whether it was all worth it.
Ooh, is this what? Oh, so we're heading to the source, huh?
Thank you for trusting me when you had every reason not to. Getting to this point together with you, it makes me feel like my old self again.
It's been an honor to watch you work, Dr. Turner. These gamma readings, are they real? I can't even begin to guess what could be outputting this much radiation.
Some sort of energy reservoir, a massive fission reaction, or
A portal.
Atlantis.
H, do you want to get fucked?
If this thing really leads us to Atlantis, I'm turning in my PhD.
You're having a laugh, mate.
If only Tobias were here to see it.
I would have liked to hear his take on all this. For once.
Nah, you. But the thing is, Rob, if you were really enjoying yourself in the moment, then that's fine, isn't it? You know. I could not give a shit, mate. Here's an idea, right? Go sell the table you're typing that from.
All right, driver. You're almost to the threshold. Remember, Francis
And then
once
use
you get that card,
that
keep the gamma
to get
ray
your
under
game.
control for as long as we can. Whatever happens,
Because then you've
whatever
made profit
stage you find
because you
yourself
didn't pay
in,
for the table.
The arc device will be your safety net. Use it. Get back to us. You hear me?
Ready when you are, driver.
Oh, you wouldn't want to come here, Rob. It just rains all the time.
It's opening. Godspeed, driver.
God, I need some fucking sunglasses. Yeah, but then you can use money that was mine, and then it would have been yours.
Happy? Happy!
Did it work? What's the energy output? Damn it, Alan, I'm fine. Light nearly blinded me. Can you read it?
There's a lot of TVs here.
Yeah, let me see. 500 kilojoules? Happy, what is this?
The future. I call it the waves.
Okay, yeah, that would have been pretty cool. What is going on?
Coffee delivery.
Alan, gosh. Is it that time already?
So, about leaving on. I was thinking, about by Christmas.
Good night, Bex.
Yes. Maybe. I just need to solve this instability issue. I loathe to think about leaving the Olympic Peninsula like this.
Yeah, there's always more to do.
I know. I'm sorry.
And I love you for it. I'm just wondering if you'll really be able to walk away from all this. It's okay if you can't.
You abandoned the world to work here beside me. Fair is fair.
Stuttgart.
Tech is a
It'd get
world-changing
lost.
discovery. Your world-changing discovery. Fairness isn't even a consideration.
We agreed to have children, and I'm not having them in this hellhole.
Good, because I'd love to have 8.
Then I hope you're ready to carry at least half of those yourself.
I love you.
I love you.
Tobias, the movers are here. Wait, why aren't you packed? I ain't going. The evacuation orders can go to hell. We leave and we never see the inside of these walls again. All the things we've been investigating, the ripple, the echoes from the swamp, they'll all fade away. I'm gonna stay and chase down these stories, wherever they take me. Tobias, stay here with me. You here to vote?
I'm here to deliver the committee's decision. You have been found guilty of doctoring experimental data. This action is in clear violation of Artist scientific integrity. Judgment has been rendered. You may stay and work, but your clearance will be lowered to level 3.
So I'm to be a glorified flash cleaner.
Take it as a win. You could have been court-martialed instead.
Yeah, I'm sure you would have liked that much better.
What I like has no bearing on this decision. See you on Monday, Dr. Cook.
Driver, do you read me?
Driver, you passed through some sort of opening. We managed to hold it steady, but the energy expulsion is growing. We don't have much longer.
If you can hear this, you need to get back now.
Hey, look! The gang's back together!
Tobias?
I never told you how grateful I was that you stayed behind in the zone. With me. These years, best of my life. Foraging for mushrooms, slogging through swamplands, combing through hours and hours of terrible field recordings. Not a single moment wasted. Thank you. For everything.
It was all you. You made me feel capable. That anything was possible. That I wasn't some second-rate scientist. All my happiness was thanks to you. And I'm afraid of how I'll survive without you.
I'm not. You got this. You always have. Hey, Oppie. Alan sends his regards. And he wants to know why you haven't taken his advice yet.
God, how much more running do I have to do? And why didn't Oppie respond?
And driver. It was the honor of a lifetime to be on this road trip with you. Bye. Until next time.
Tobias? Tobias!
Driver, if you can hear this, we can't keep the well stable for much longer. Wherever you are, come back.
See, this is where it'd be handy if our guy could talk.
Just a little longer. Hold steady, Francis. Keep those limb bases aligned. Even a 0.001 deviation, you get...
Oh! Oh, that's tragic. Oh!
The anchor field is wobbling. Oppie, anything we can do to stabilize things on your side?
Punching it as hard as I can.
Oh!
Francis, hold tight. I can.
There's a phase in DC.
Driver, punch it. Go.
Yeah, I would, but I got flipped. Firm no. Bite yourself.
You made it back, driver. All in one piece, it looks like.
And no sign of the Remnant's energy signature anywhere in that car. You're free.
But the
Really?
car's maintained its link to you. Fascinating.
Nope,
We'll
still.
never know how far the
Remnant's obsessions wormed into your head, but you should be safe from it getting any worse. In theory.
Oppie, I'm sorry. You didn't get to talk to Alan again.
We managed to pull off the near impossible. And the first thing you do is apologize?
Sorry. I mean,
Don't worry, it was Tobias's fault. He hogged the frequency all for himself yet again.
you heard him too.
I did. That means I didn't imagine that last conversation with Alan. And you know what else?
What?
That your theory was right. And Tobias called it. All that bluster, and he ended up showing us scientists a thing or two. Those moments we heard, they were all from the past. Being inside that well somehow allowed the Remnant to access those imprints and replay them. But Tobias's voice wasn't from the past, it was from somewhere else entirely.
But where? And how?
No clue. Do me a favor. Once you figure it out, don't bother telling me. I'm leaving the zone.
I'm sorry, what?
Alan came to tell me goodbye, and that I was forgiven 37 years ago. I didn't listen. So now, finally, I'm going to take his advice. I should have left the zone a long time ago.
But if we solve this, maybe there's a way to speak to him again.
I heard what I needed to hear. It only took me 37 years to listen. Anyway, all that sounds like a young scientist game. It's not for me anymore. Francis, you decide what to do from here. You can carry the torch and continue the research, or get out of this cursed place and find your own way. It's your decision. And driver, you're free now. You can do what you want from here. But if you'll allow an old woman one last hope, stay here with Francis. There's so many more stories for the zone to tell. And the both of you are young enough to listen. My ears are bad. And I refuse to hear them. I've removed all access restrictions to my systems, Francis. The helm is yours.
Wait, I don't know if I can do this alone.
You're not alone. You've
Probably
got
not
your
alone.
eyes, ears open to the impossible and the driver. Dr. Cook, driver. It's been a pleasure. This is Dr. Ophelia Turner. Signing off.
Oppie? Oppie? Really? Well,
I
Driver,
don't
if
think
you
it's
don't mind sticking
specifically
around with
limited to
me,
PS5.
Oppie was right. There's still so much of the zone that we still don't know about. But with your help, we can tell those stories. I'm no
It
obby,
definitely predated the PS5 VR.
but I'll do the best I can. You're no longer bound to the car, but it's stayed with you and will continue to protect you as you travel the zone. Go on then. As long as you're willing to drive, I'm along for the ride.
Okay, so that's the main story done. Da, 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 da. Cool. Okay, alright, that's pretty cool. So now, really, I mean, yeah, it's a rhythm game where you kind of have to hit blocks at certain angles at the right time, and like the harder the levels, there's other things involved, like you got to duck underneath stuff, and it's way faster. And honestly, watching people do it, like if you watch someone do a really hard thing on YouTube, it looks amazing. Now, I wouldn't be able to do it, but it's fun to watch for sure. And some people are insanely good at it. So now the question is do I want to actually grind out this platinum or not? I'm not sure. I think I'd have to have a think on it. Because there's so much stuff. Like I've earned 25 out of 50, but it's only 44%. What? I just finished the main storyline, Amela. That might be the route I go, Rob, to be honest. Return from the well with Tobias's favourite cryptid equipped. Oh, see, I don't know if I can go to the well again. This might need a second run. Which I would do, if I have to do a second run, I would do it on the easiest setting. Upgrade the garage, not too bad. Unlock more stuff, not too bad. Discover 600 things, probably not too bad. Scan an anomaly while the storm's approaching. You can probably cheese that by starting a new game and getting it done, so that's probably not too bad. The actual story is Yaramella, it's just I'm debating on a platinum. Escape through a gateway while the car's wheels are airborne should be easy because there's a jump mod you can get for the car. Replace all the car's original parts. I think all I have to do for that is change the engine, and I've got that. Fully upgrade the car pretty much, not too bad. Fill stuff up, not too bad. Fully decorate, not too bad. The ones that are kind of tricky, like this, complete a run with at least 2 junctions and with the car always having low or an empty fuel tank. Now what do we class as low? You know? Or if I need an empty fuel tank, do I need the electric engine for that? And then this one, without panels, doors, bumpers, that should be easy. Without the car being in park, that should be easy. You just drive through 3 places and escape. Destroy the trees, that's just time consuming. I mean, renewable power should be easy. Now, I don't know how I'm meant to do this one. This one's kind of like get electrocuted, acid burned, and physically hurt all within a minute. That just seems like a nonsense trophy. I don't know. Discover your remnant ghost and retrieve any lost items or equipment it held. I guess that happens if you die? Or if the car breaks completely? I don't know, we never had that. Kick something. Kick the car. Deconstruct a resource. I mean, some of them are. It's just some of them are a bit faffy, like taking damage. But yeah, I might do what you suggested. Take a little break from it, and then come back and get the platinum. Honestly, right. What I want on COD is I want to finish the main camo. Now, because as time's gone on, I've been progressively playing it less and less, which is normal. And I normally watch it. Like today, there was actually some pro matches on that I didn't watch that I've got to catch up on tomorrow. But I want to get the camo, so I've got the camo. But I also want to uninstall the game, not because I'm not enjoying it, but because it's like 200 gig. Do you know how many games I can install for 200 gig? Oh, it's just such a faff having to juggle games all the time. Do you know what I mean? It's just a nightmare, constantly juggling shit. Cause COD, and then you got COD taking up 200 gig. I think that. Let me check. Because I've had to get rid of other stuff for other stuff, and then it's a nightmare when it comes to the updates because of it. Yeah, 212 gig just for COD. Stupid. But the annoying thing is, right, it wouldn't be so bad. Now, you've seen there I had loads of space free, and that's because with how the PlayStation handles updates, it essentially like creates a copy of all of them, most of them, and then changes the bit it needs to change, and then gets rid of the other stuff. So you need almost 1.5 times the double as much space free just to update a game. So COD's a nightmare. The answer was no, so I'll buy it myself. You should have asked about 6 hours ago, mate. Let's have a look. Now, what are you crying over here? Right. What device are you buying it on Steam, on the MetaQuest store, or the PlayStation store? 23 quid. Oh, it's not even that bad. No. I didn't need bets. I knew it was going to be a no. Buy yourself. Treat yourself. Treat yourself. Right, anyway. I'm getting distracted by that clown. I'm going to end it here. Now we've finished the main quest. Perfect time to stop. And I'm glad we've done it. I have enjoyed this game. I'm gonna and ah off stream as the days go by about if I want to platinum it or not. I guess I might go for it, and if it feels a bit too grindy, just like not bother. But yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what I'll stream next. I may give the boxing game a go. I kind of want to play the boxing game. H, how much space does the boxing game take? What's next on the list? God, I gotta finish golf. I do kind of want to do the GT7 one. I want to play the boxing game. I want to play the Subnautica game. I want to play like 20 gig. Oh, sweet. What else for single player games? Might throw in a bit of Cat Quest. Probably not Cat Quest. I don't know. The thing is, there's so many games. Like we're just a bit of everything. You know, we'll stumble across something. I want to play Arbioic Reactor at some point. I want to play. Because I don't know what the Sub-Zero one is. I don't know if it's a sequel or a whatever it is, but I know Subnautica is meant to be really good. But yeah, there's so many games that And then, you know, I'm gonna take Mick's suggestion on board. I wanna play some simulation games. I've not really hit that genre very much on stream. I mean, I think in terms of my stream, the majority of it, if we think of genres, has been shooters slash, for single player, shooters slash open world games. Not sure about Farm Sim and Mela. Which is fine, but like, you know, we got to hit some other stuff as well. Hit some of the like weeb games and shit like that. That'll get H tuning and me playing a weeb game. Puzzle solving. Don't mind a bit of puzzle solving. I have to look up some of them. Yeah. Yeah, like your It Takes Twos and your... I mean, even stuff like... what am I on about weeb games? I mean, even outside of It Takes Two, like, I played... I mean, even the Uncharted games had, like, a lot of puzzles to them. Let me see if I can find one off a rip. There you go. Little weeb game, innit? Even though this looks incredibly 2D compared to the picture. You know, like a kind of like a Genshin Impact, that kind of look like this kind of shit. Look. Proper weeb game, innit? All that kind of stuff. Oh, there's the Albioic reactor. A little bit of Adventure Time? Huh? Who doesn't love a bit of Adventure Time? I can't believe how popular that is. Weeb game? That kind of stuff. What I've not had a deep dive yet, man. I'm gonna kind of see what's out there. I do know. Yeah, I've just have a look, see what's out there. You know, because as much as I obviously, when I start a game, I normally get quite fixated. So, but like, I want this place to have a lot of variety. You know. But anyway, that's going to be it from me today. It's been good. It's been a good stream. I'm glad we finished the game. It's good to have hung out with everyone today. I will see you all very soon. Good night, Rob. Good night, Mick. Good night, Mela. Fuck you, H. Good night, Glenn. Not sure when I'll be live again. Soon. With something a bit different. But I'll see everyone again very soon. Bye-bye now.